Oh, look at that, you guys. Welcome back to Twin Cities Live. So thanks to Minnesota-based By the Yard, it is Lawn and Garden Week here on this show. So let's start with the lawn.
Let's do it. Last fall, do you guys remember this? Kelly Hansen, she introduced us to, oh, it's mow time. This is Chris. He's the guy. He's a lawn-obsessed dad. He's from Carver, and he turned his love for a perfectly mowed lawn, listen, simple pleasures in life, into a business. He's helping DIYers and homeowners achieve their dream lawn, and he also has a really great purpose of giving back. Yeah,
so Chris, as we bring you in, I first off want to apologize because I was talking about your company and you earlier at the start of the show. I don't mean that you don't take this seriously. You know, I know that you're very knowledgeable and you take this very seriously, but you do it with a smile on your face.
Yeah, we're talking about grass.
It's just grass.
We're talking about grass.
It's just grass.
This is good.
Yeah, your lawn grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not talking about other types of grass.
You start posting about this on social media, it grows and grows and grows, much like your lawn, Chris. I know that's
what you did there.
It's like poetry.
She can't stop herself.
I'm a professional. Did it shock you that so many people were interested in this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I again started it as a joke.
Right.
During COVID and all of those things, and I was looking out at my lawn and I was like, wow, that doesn't look all that great. But then I know a little bit about it and start posting like a tip here, a tip there, and you know, progress pictures, and people just started asking questions and following. I'm like, there's a niche for this?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it is a science though, right? I mean, when you look at it overall, it's like, okay, it's not just grass. I mean, the grass has to grow in soil, which is a whole science behind that.
100%.
And then you got to talk about water and sunlight and fertilizer or not to fertilize and all this other stuff. So now that we're in the fall though, I hate to admit it, I don't think about my lawn in the fall.
This is the time
and you're saying this is actually a time to do that.
There's a lot of people. You're in the majority. The minority of the people, the nicer lawns on the block are the ones that are focusing on their lawn. And a lot of people forget that the fall, or just don't even know that the fall is kind of that prime time for us up here in the cool season lawn territory.
So what do you want us to be doing in the fall? What's kind of your checklist? What are the things to do at this time of year?
There's actually a lot you can be doing, and it's all for, and you know, in the world of instant gratification, you might get a little bit of it, you might get like a taste test of it, but what you're doing now is going to be for the spring.
You're sowing the seeds.
Okay. Yeah. It's all in real preparation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so one of those things is overseeding. Is this your bag of seed that you get to carry around with, you know, one hand?
Yeah, this is one of the many bags that I would recommend to people. I've got a whole bunch of different recommendations, and it really, William, we'll talk about it, but we got a whole different recommendation series based upon everything in your yard. Our yards are all different, right? We could be next door and we might have a bunch of different environments. You might have more shade, I might have more sun. I might have really dense clay soil, and you might have taken care of it and might not be the soil makeup, right? That is right next door, or whatever it may have you. And then you get into sandy clay soils, all of those different things. So there actually are a lot of things to consider on top of the things that we deal with here in the upper Midwest, like drought and extreme temperatures and seasons and all of those different things.
But it feels counterintuitive to put seed in the ground now, because we're thinking like with the garden, you're like, okay, now this is the time to be done with it, but this is when the seed, you want to start laying it down, it's going to germinate.
Yeah, there are two areas in our season that are best to really focus on your lawn. Or two active growing cycles here in cool season territory, which is us, in the spring and then in the fall. The difference between spring and fall is the summer is in between. So whatever we plant, we still have these little grass babies that need to make it through the stressful summer. And that's not as stressful, not nearly as stressful going into the winter time, which is why it's a lot better to do it now. The soil temperatures are coming down, giving it time to give the seed that mature environment, or that prime environment to mature rather, and make it through winter, come out of spring, or out of winter into spring, to really flourish throughout that next year.
I think I'm like grass seed. I'm more stressed by the heat than I am by the cold.
I think so. Yeah, you're like a little baby grass seed.
I totally am.
Baby grass seed.
Okay, sprinklers. You want us to sprinkle now, or is it time to just take care of them? You guys all have fancy built-in sprinkler systems?
For sure. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. When do I start turning that thing off?
So you have a while. I mean, it's a plant. It's a living thing. It still needs water. It still needs food, just like us, right? And if we, just remove one of those, it's going to deter the overall health from the plant.
Okay.
So it's harmful to do too much. It's harmful to necessarily do too little. Right when the air temperatures tone down into the 40s or so, is probably when you want to Have an eye on, when to, get your irrigation system blown out if you have one.
Okay.
But yeah, your water or your grass will accept that up until that point, until the ground really freezes.
Oh,
Okay, so we have some time, hopefully, right?
Okay.
It's going to be at least warm this week. Okay, what about, it is kind of fall cleanup season too.
Yeah.
Leaves are going to start falling to the ground. When it comes to lawn care, maybe not like your mulch beds and stuff like that, but like lawn care, should you leave the leaves there or blow them off and bag them up?
Yeah, it's a really popular question. You should address them for sure. Get them off of your lawn, if at all possible. And the reason being is when snow comes, the weight of the snow will, and this is especially true for longer grass types, or if you leave your grass a little bit longer going into fall, has the tendency to fold it over, weigh it down. It's moisture. It will not break down those leaves. They will still be there come springtime. That you have to deal with anyway, and it just creates basically a hotbed for fungal and disease issues that ultimately you just don't want to do.
But what if you grind them up? Can you put them, is grinding them up okay?
100%.
Yeah.
Actually, I encourage that. Again, too much of one thing might be bad, right? Too much of a good thing. If you don't have a bunch of inches, right? So if you have like anything below 3 or less, mulch them up with your lawnmower.
Okay.
Take the side discharge off, take the bag off, close the door, and mulch them into the ground. The soil will actually receive those nutrients, and it's actually very beneficial if done properly. Try to not do that when the leaves are wet, because it's a little bit more difficult to physically mulch up a wet leaf versus a dry leaf.
Sure.
But anything over that 3 inches kind of gets into that, like, we should probably rake some of those up, dispose of it differently.
Yeah, then put it in your compost bin, or, or in your big compost thing.
Okay, let me ask you this $64,000 question. Everybody that has dogs out there, everybody wants to know, A, how do I get rid of the urine spots, and what can I do maybe in the fall going into winter knowing that they're going to be peeing on it all through the snow, and it goes right down through the snow into your lawn?
Yeah. Well, it's helpful to start off with what that actually is and why it happens, right? So when pup goes, everything combined into their urine is just an excess of nitrogen. And if you were to take like a scoop of like fertilizer and pour it into your lawn, or just put it into your lawn,
it would do the same.
It would basically do the same thing, right? So that's effectively what it is. And how we get rid of it, there's a couple different ways. Some of the dog lovers might not like this, but I don't have a dog. We're not doing anything with the dogs.
Listen, our dog passed away, and it's so sad, but our grass looks so much better. I mean, our neighbors commented over the weekend.
But that's not the reality, right? So
right.
We're not going to get rid of our best friend. But you can train your best friend to go in a specific area, whether it be at the side of the house or maybe a less visible area that you can kind of handle. But the third one, a lot of people don't realize that they can. There's a lot of tools out there where you can plug a healthy piece of grass and remove that dog spot, and plug it back in if you want.
And then just fix it right there. Chris.
Just fix it right there. Or otherwise you're just doing patch repair with seed or whatever have you. But,
You're a wealth of knowledge, and you have tons of free resources
I do.
on your social media, on your website, all the stuff. And we've got a link so that you can connect with Chris and his business. It's mow time. And you have to say it like that.
It's mow time.
It's on TwinCitiesLive.com. Thanks, Chris.
Another thank you to By the Yard. Our Lawn and Garden Week continues tomorrow when we have crafting expert Jen Appleberry. She's going to be in studio. We always love when she stops by. She's going to show us how we can turn our leaves into home decor.
So if you're not mulching them all up, use them to do a little crafting.